With your election ballot now in your mailbox, where does it go when you're done filling it out? Let's follow it.
Most ballots are dropped off in a drop box. You can mail it back as long as it's received by the clerk by election day. October 28th is the recommended last day to mail them. The ones that are in the drop box are collected by a bipartisan group of election judges, either a Republican and a Democrat, maybe a Democrat and an unaffiliated voter, but bipartisan. Oh, and all of this is happening under 24-hour surveillance. They get locked and sealed in a transport bag or box and taken back to the elections office. There, the bag or box is unlocked and the ballot envelopes are pulled out. In some counties, the envelopes are run through a large machine that sorts and does an initial scan on the voter's signature to see if it matches the signatures on file, like a driver's license signature or previous ballot envelope signatures. If the machine questions the signature, the ballot envelope first goes to one election judge to review. In most counties that don't use a machine for signature verification, a single election judge is the first stop for review. If that judge questions the signature, the envelope goes to two other bipartisan election judges for review. If at any point the first judge or second judges approve the signature, the ballot moves through the process. If the signature is still in doubt, the ballot envelope is kept closed and the voter is notified that they need to cure their ballot by confirming they did indeed send the ballot in. For ballot envelopes with verified signatures, bipartisan teams of election workers open the envelopes, remove the ballots, and prep the ballots to be counted. At this point, no one knows which ballot belonged in which envelope, ensuring a voter's anonymity. The ballots are unfolded and run through a scanner where the bubbles that are filled in are counted. If there are any discrepancies, like a bubble half filled in or a bubble crossed out, the ballot is reviewed by two election judges of opposing parties to determine that voter's intent and decide if a bubble should be counted or not. This process continues until all ballots are counted, which can last as long as 9 days after the election to allow for voters to cure their signature issues and to allow extra time for overseas and military voters to have their ballots received by the clerk's office. Oh, and all these steps in the elections offices are also under 24-hour surveillance. Please share this video and help educate your friends on the life of a ballot.